Hey YouTube, this is Samaya coming back at you again, and I thought I'd make this video because I was just going through my paperwork and I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe that I found these here documents. So when I first got here to Las Vegas, the police officers at 3 in the morning, they towed my vehicle, although they pulled me over and towed my vehicle, and although the vehicle was covered and secured through the courts because they was giving me a hard time, politicians here was giving me a hard time as far as registering my truck, so I had to secure it through the through the courts, since they was intentionally stopping me from passing the smog and some other stuff. So I secured it through the courts. But nevertheless, to make a long story short, on July the 16th, the police officer pulled me over, and they said I didn't have proper registration, so they had to tow my vehicle. So here it is. This is the state of Nevada, Clark County. Here's all the information. But what I want you to see right here, right there, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in again. Right here, you see that second box? It said did operate the following, but see, it says a vehicle license, SUMAYAH, and that was my customized plate. So it says Samaya, SUMAYAH, and then I want you to look over here at the date. You see the date? It says 7/16/2019. The police officers pulled me over, and it was 3 in the morning. It was over on Cheyenne and Rancho in Las Vegas is where they pulled me over, and they took my truck. And again, it was around 3 o'clock in the morning. So when they took the truck, I never used like an Uber or Lyft or any of that kind of stuff before. So I got ready to use the Lyft and to download the certain apps and stuff, and it was giving me a hard time. So thank God they had pulled me over right at a gas station. So when I went in there, I went to go open the door for the gas station so that I can go in there and sit down and do this properly, because it's dark outside. It's 3 in the morning. I'm a woman and I'm by myself. And so as soon as I approached the door, they locked the door. They wouldn't let me in the gas station. There wasn't nobody else in there. They just locked the door. But what I want you to see here, I want to show you and prove to you that this is none other than peer police harassment. This is the people who have my truck, and it's Ewing Brothers. That's who have my truck right there, R&R Ewing Brothers. Look at the date. It's the same date, July 16th. It's the same date. But the only difference here is, you see where it says license plates, it says none. So now one of them had, so you see when I picked it up, I paid $225. When I picked up the truck, there was no license plates. When the police officer took my vehicle, where you go? When the police officers took the vehicle, as you can see right around there, there's my name, SUMAYA, and that says a vehicle license. So again, there was my personalized, customized plates on the truck when the police took it. But when I went and picked up my truck, as you can see right here, this is license none, and it's the exact same day, 7/16/2019. And here go the date again right here, 7/16/2019. So as you can see, somewhere between when the police officers took my truck, they stole my custom plates that everybody that knows Samaya Hodges, they know that I've been having custom plates ever since I have learned how to drive. So someone stole my plates after the police picked the truck up. The police officer stole the plates, because when I talked to the people over at Ewing Brothers said the truck came into the yard at 3 a.m. without plates. Maybe close to 4 a.m. They said it came in without plates. So now Ewing Brothers, the same company, they have my truck. They towed it again. This time I was parked in the park, and you cannot tow a person from the park. I'm parked in the park. I backed according to the Nevada revised statutes, I backed my truck up into a bush because I didn't want no problems because the police has also been stalking and harassing me. So I didn't want no problems with them messing with my truck. So I backed it up so that they couldn't see if I had the truck, if I had plates on it or not. To make a long story short, police officers right before Christmas, maybe the third week of December, they call themselves, they falsely arrest me. And then when I went to go get my truck after I got out, they said that there was no way they could find my vehicle. They kept entering my VIN number in with the auto return and all these other places. I kept calling Ewing Brothers. I've been calling all around, and even the park, Craig Ranch Park. Nobody knew where the truck was. No, for 2 whole months almost, nobody knew where the truck. So finally I called Ewing Brothers again. This time the girl said she couldn't find it. So I said, let me speak to your manager. When I spoke to the manager, now the manager finally says, okay, we have your truck. And now they want to charge me almost $3,000. I think he said $2,700 or something like that was the highest bid that I had. And now he held my truck hostage all this time. And now they're trying to get me to pay them $2,700 for my truck, my H3 2006 Hummer truck that's already paid for, because they held it hostage. And now they probably, so people be careful of that, because they probably get away with doing everybody. And that's at the police station that they're holding. It's the Ewing Brothers over there on Commerce. That's a storage lot for police officers here in North Las Vegas. That's where so again, that's the police officers who were bothering me and bothering this truck, probably the same ones who are affiliated with the ones who was harassing my brother since 2008 in Hawaii, because he had a case against them in 2008. So I'm pretty sure it's probably stemming from that. But again, as you can see here, I wanted you to see, because everybody said, what happened to your life and why is these people after you? So it appears more and more now it's looking more like the police officers who have done all of this and who is doing it. The man did say over at Ewing storage that is a parking lot and a storage facility for the police officers, in which the police officer told me that they could not tow that truck, but it appears that they towed it anyway. So now I am fighting to get my truck back. They claim it's $3,000 for storage. I don't have that kind of money, so I'm going to see what the courts are going to do about this.